the open mic. There's girls there.
Actually, I was thinking karaoke.
Karaoke. What song would it be?
You'd have to do karaoke, and I'd have to do karaoke.
Dre Lee Lewis?
You can do anything you want. At first, I was thinking like something out of reach, like Led Zeppelin, but you know.
Okay, a long time ago, I kind of went to a, just because I had an anxiety problem, I thought I'd go to this, like, I didn't really have, this is, what do you think, psychological work, but it's like I went to this sort of psychologist guy who he claimed he was, but, it's like, he was kind of like this sort of, he thought he was this sort of metaphysical guy, this old guy, and he was saying, and one of his questions, he was asking me, when you masturbate, this is like maybe 20 years ago, so when you masturbate, what do you think of? So it's kind of like,
right? Hopefully.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking it'd be kind of funny if you saw a psychologist and you had some sort of know-it-all jackass who thought that he would...
How do you feel?
How do you feel? You're just asking the most ridiculous questions, you know what I mean? It's like...
when you masturbate...
What do you think of? It's just like, it's like, what is this going on? It's kind of like,
Yeah.
So then you have some sort of lame-o kind of diagnosis and also workshop that you'd have to kind of, go through in order to, let's say, remedy your condition, whatever you think it is. Like, what would be your condition that you think it'd be, have some sort of psychological thing with?
Oh, like, I got tons of that on my, without even trying.
Well, I think you can bring it on out,
I'll go out and be real social, and then once I start feeling accepted, I'll wind up in home going like this, oh, like that. Sometimes if the people are
that guy kind of, I sort of felt something from him. The tone of his voice was kind of
helps.
Maybe you're smoking too much pot. You have a sense of well-being all the time, and then at the times that you're not on it, and you start remembering what you actually said in conversations.
Yeah.
And you start worrying.
You know what I used to hate? Going out drinking and then making a complete jackass of myself in front of women, hitting on them, and then I'd go home and I'd be racked in guilt and pain, and the guy I'm hanging with, he'd do the same thing, only worse, and he'd wake up and go, yeah, I feel good here, nothing, my conscience got to me. His conscience, he had no conscience about that, And so I quit drinking for a lot of my 20s, because I didn't like that. And now I just realize I just gotta, watch my manners. And if I watch my manners and don't follow my primal gut instinct by thinking I'm Mr. Everything, which if you look at me, tall, dark, and handsome, I guess, I kind of am, but...
You gotta kind of give the girl the benefit of her doubt. If she says no, it doesn't mean necessarily no.
No, they don't say no, they just kind of laugh at you behind your back.
Yeah.
And then the next morning you go, don't, oh, you remember these things. Yeah. And you're harmless, but you're a fool.
Did you kind of give them the benefit of their doubt in the end?
I do not know what that means.
Well, I'll give myself the benefit of the doubt. You give them the benefit of the doubt in you, so you don't have to take it literally. If they feel that they don't like you or they turn you down, you just optimistically go forward. You say, I think they're just kind of playing me on. They just want to see if I'm really interested in them.
We're laughing at this idiot, and that's that. No interest. And then later on, as I became more mature, then if I happened to do that, then they would maybe see what I'm all about, but I just haven't done it since I'm like 19, 20, and me and beer met.
Yeah. Well, I guess we should just go up to a table with like 5 girls and just say, hey girls, come to my house, let's all have an orgy.
Never ever would I do that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there's guys that did that, and they never even got crucified. I just don't know what the rules are. I didn't know what the rules are back then. Now I do.
But now
hang out in my
have
basement.
Experience. You have swap.
Oh, I got. Yeah, I think I do.
Yeah, now I think it's time for you to step up the plate.
You know what cool? What
Hold
cool
on,
really
hold on
is?
there. Hold on there.
Fear. You just accepted your fear. That's cool.
Hold on there. We have to remember, you have made a commitment.
My hands. That's not a real marriage.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, excuse me.
If you were in a bike gang, you know, bike gangs and stuff like this, they might put them down and stuff like this. But what they gauge you on mostly, your worth is a man is only as good as his word.
Look at that. Look at that.
You're gonna do something behind my back. I'll be back after a while. A man is only as good as his word. You made a commitment to your hand.
You made me do that stupid thing.
No, you did it of your own free accord.
I don't know about that. You're horrible.
I'll have to stand over here.
You can be evil.
Light a match or something.
Yeah, it's all gone now.
Yeah, sorry to your beer first.
I apologize. You got me on an uncomfortable subject. I passed gas when that happened.